welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a mid-month check-in to see where the energies are, see if there's any advice from Spirit or anything you need to be aware of going forward into, let's say mid-February. I ask God, my angels, guides, ancestors to watch over this reading, help me not burn the place down. Help me to provide clear and accurate messages to my Leo collective. Help them to hear and see what it is that they need from this reading. And direct any evil, ill will away. I thank you in advance, my guys. Alright, I'm going to start by pulling a card from the Seven Energies Oracle deck. Get an overall view of possibly what this reading might be about. That came out fast. Okay, we have Smoke and Mirrors. Smoke and mirrors is kind of like, in life, we learn things, or we're told things, and it creates almost like an illusion for what we believe in. And when we find who we truly are and we awaken, we see that we've kind of been living in somebody else's image of what life is or how you should be, that type of thing. So the Smoke and Mirrors to me says that you're finally coming out of a place of being in some kind of illusion, some kind of place of kind of having the wool pulled over your eyes, believing something that wasn't necessarily true. You could be working on your finances during this time, or trying to build like security for your life. You could be dealing with an earth sign, possibly a Taurus. But definitely trying to like level up in your life. I guess trying to move past those illusions, trying to find clarity, whether it be from, yeah, you've got the High Priestess and the Hierophant here. So this would be a very like spiritual connection. The Hierophant and the High Priestess. It's like really tuning into Source during this time. Okay. So your main energy is the King of Pentacles. Like I said, you could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Because, you know, the King of Pentacles is all about building that secure foundation for generational wealth. What's crossing you is the Hierophant. So something materialistically, let's say, that you're trying to build is kind of not working directly with your spirituality, or your spirituality is like recognizing that the things that you've built in your life as far as material goods haven't brought you the true happiness that you want. So you're trying to elevate past that. You're trying to find a secure place within, knowing that two things are contradicting during this time. Your spirituality may contradict with what you were grown up to believe, that you had to make a lot of money, you had to live in this world of material things or something like that, and now you're learning that spirituality really is like what's calling to you. You are the Magician during this time. You've got the Magician here, and in this deck it's all about like juggling. You have all the tools that you need. You possibly could be juggling them during this time, but you could be working on some manifestations, ascending to a higher level of commitment. In the recent past, you could have experienced some type of victory, and this victory could have been material, in love, something like that, but we'll get more information. But regardless, victory was in your energy in the recent past. It could have just been that click inside of your head that said, I've got it. Like, I know that my connection with Source means a lot more to me than whether I have everything that the society says that I need to have to be happy. In your mind right now, you have the High Priestess. This is all about possibly studying some kind of occult, because the high priestess, you know, in the Catholic Church, they don't have females in any high-ranking position. So when you see the high priestess is like the tarot reader or something that's, you know, they say is not conventional to what like society says is right. Like, you can't be this way, you can't do these things, it's forbidden, you know, to do. And so it's kind of crossing you right now. It's in your thoughts, like, this is what I'm being told to do, this is what Spirit is telling me to do during this time. And it may conflict with what you've known your whole life, and now, like, in the near future, you're putting death to something, and that could just be the beliefs that have been instilled in your mind for so long, that ingrained truth that doesn't reside with you anymore. You could be laying that down. But we'll get more information. Let's see. So the group that I'm reading for is on a very spiritual journey. It looks like possibly in an awakening period, or on the other side of awakening, you know, like that real knowing. Let's see, what is this King of Pentacles about? The Ten of Cups. Yeah. You're realizing that now money is not everything. Like, you're missing something, like the love or the spirituality or the truth behind something. And you've got the Three of Wands. So you've made a decision to change something. You're actively moving towards something new. This could be a new business endeavor, it could be a new career, it could be a new love opportunity. It could be different for each one of you, so only take what resonates for you. What is this Magician about? Yeah. It's finding that you could possibly be starting a business in the spiritual realm. You could be maybe going on YouTube and making videos. You could just be starting a business that's magic or whatever, because the Magician is with the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is that security, that grounded, that having the material things, and now you're like manifesting something more or turning it into something more. What is this victory about? Okay, so the Moon is clarifying this victory. So there could have been some kind of victory that you're not even acknowledging that you got. And it could just be the victory over your own mind. It could be the victory over, because the Moon is that intuition that guides you in the dark, that light, that beacon, you know, that secret. You could have got victory over some sort of secret you're now realizing is the truth. Like, you could have moved past an illusion, like I said. And the High Priestess is clarifying the High Priestess. So this is definitely a very spiritual group I'm talking to. Somebody tuned in, tapped in, turned on to the divine. You could be meditating during this time. You could be receiving downloads from Spirit. And let's see, what is this Death card about in the near future? Let's see. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're putting to death being stuck in your head. This Eight of Swords is being confined in thoughts, confined in a reality that's not true. She's blindfolded, but at the same time, she's got all these swords around her. She feels like she can't move. But if she just, you know, her hands aren't bound that tight, you know, she can release it. She can take it off and move forward. So you're putting to death the confusion in your life. You're putting to death the thoughts that don't align with your soul, with your spirit, the thoughts that keep you bound to a certain belief system. Okay. It's a very beautiful group that I'm reading for. I love your energy. It's amazing. I believe this group is going to do amazing things for the world. Just keep shining your light. You know, it looks like a very beautiful, in-tune group. I'm going to pull from this Power Thought card to kind of give you something to reflect on for the next few weeks. Let's see. To close it off. Okay, you got, I trust my inner wisdom. As I go about my daily affairs, I listen to my own guidance. My intuition is always on my side. I trust it to be there at all times. I am safe. You have finally realized that you are safe within the things that you know and you have probably known for a long time. You know that the divine is always there for you, always looking out for you. The universe moves according to your thought patterns and things like that. So it looks like there's a big change for this Leo collective. If you've made it this far, I appreciate everything you do for my channel. I love you guys to the moon, stars, and Mars, and I'll see you in the next one.